Your favorite crowdfunding news and reviews channel here on YouTube. So today we have a Kickstarter called Super Straps. Relieve backpack strain and improve posture. So, first of all, Super Straps, kind of generic name. Anyway, instantly relieve shoulder and back tension to improve your posture. Make your favorite backpack ergonomic with patent-pending tech. And again, here in the thumbnail, instantly relieves shoulder and back tension caused by your backpack. Super Straps. So Super Straps has 2 months to go, month and a half to go. Raised $224,000, well past their $18,000 goal. And so they're like, 6,000% over already. But that's nothing compared to these guys' previous accomplishments. So this is by Better Back. Better Back actually has done three campaigns. This is the third one. They did the original Better Back and then the Better Back Therapy, which were kind of back braces or some kind of posture thing for sitting. And they made crazy bank. So Better Bank Therapy was $1,000 and Better Bank other one was 1.2 million basically. So far so good. Those actually did apparently deliver. We'll go into a little bit more on how they delivered in a second, but let's just quickly look at this product.
Hey, I'm Catherine. I'm so excited to be back here with you on Kickstarter.
Catherine Krug, the Better Back lady.
Have you ever done this with your backpack? You don't realize it, but your backpack is straining your shoulders and...
Okay, who never realized that their backpack was not straining their shoulders if they're wearing it? Let me put it in context. I am a big backpack wearer. I'm well into my 40s. I still use a backpack every day when I commute to work because I live in an urban environment here in Hong Kong. If you drive cars around, maybe you don't even have a bag. Maybe you just have like a shoulder bag, but for me, it's backpacks since the 80s, 70s even.
And your neck and hips too. A strain is a stretching or tearing of your muscles or tendons. Doing this day in and day out causes serious damage. So it's no wonder...
Serious damage? So my neck is seriously damaged from 20 years of using a backpack, I guess.
That 4 out of 5 people will suffer back pain, and 45% of today's office workers have neck pain that totally disrupts our lives. But it's...
So this is kind of a correlation versus causation thing. Yeah, of course, 4 out of 5 adults have back pain, but 4 out of 5 adults don't wear backpacks. So what does backpacks have to do with anything? Office workers have neck strain because they work in an office mostly, not because of what they're wearing as a backpack.
It doesn't have to be this way.
I think she probably recycled that from her back brace project, those statistics.
Spent the last year designing the perfect minimalist and surprisingly effective solution. So today, we introduce Super Straps, the world's first and only backpack.
So I don't know why this is in the freaking dark. This is like, when I saw this, I was like, where's the actual product? It's like missing.
Backpack booster that instantly relieves shoulder and...
So whoever did the rendering for them should have used a freaking white background.
Back tension and lifts 27 pounds of force off your neck. Super Straps will act as your super muscle, literally making your backpack feel lighter. It improves your posture when you walk and instantly makes your everyday backpack ergonomic. We've tested...
So, to me, I'm all very skeptical. This all sounds like BS. They do go into a little detail on how they come up with those things, but it definitely deserves some closer scrutiny because I don't necessarily buy it, even with their explanation.
Tested Super Straps all year long. Check out what folks had to say.
Oh, wow. Yeah, what's so cute?
Wow.
Okay, how does it feel?
Yeah, it feels way more comfortable. It feels like I can actually walk around with this without any strain.
So here's the thing, they don't really show it very clearly. Let's even go full screen. So these are the Super Straps, and in this case, unlike in the previous one, they're not even up at the top of her shoulder. So I was trying to figure out exactly what they're claiming this thing does, and we'll watch it more in the video. But, you know, it doesn't lift it off of your shoulders. It doesn't even sort of, it just sort of pops it out away from your shoulders, like here. I don't think so.
Or like,
So this guy's got it a little higher up. So you could say, okay, well, the part that maybe would be dragging on his shoulders now is sort of redistributed. Let's see
run
some more.
too, if I wanted.
And my backpack feels lighter. I don't feel as much wear and tear on my shoulders.
Feels a lot more comfortable. I actually can't really feel like my backpack's on my back anymore.
Definitely feels lighter and
Well,
more
then your backpack is not very heavy.
balanced, if that makes sense.
I feel like it's almost like doing my posture for me.
I don't feel slouchy. I feel a little more free in my back and my neck and my shoulders as well. There's less strain. It's great.
It's a
So, I mean, literally, she just put it on her within seconds of filming this, and now she is telling us how much it's improved her neck strain, because clearly she's been wearing it for all of a minute.
I don't feel slouchy. I feel a little more free in my back and my neck and my shoulders as well. There's less strain. It's great.
It's a magic trick because it definitely made a difference when you put it on.
So how does it work? Super Straps is minimal, so when you're not using it, it's sleek behind your backpack straps. It activates in 1 second flat, and the arc distributes the force of your backpack on up to 5 times the surface area.
So this part doesn't really make sense. Up to 5. So if you had skinny straps, it would obviously spread the load on a larger area. But just by kind of bowing it out, it doesn't really. The surface area is still the same. It's the bottom of this thing, right? So how does that work? What is that supposed to be doing? It doesn't actually make sense. So if the load is here, just by spacing the strap out, all that it'll do is maybe push it in here more, but I don't think it necessarily takes the load off of anywhere else. From a physics point of view, it doesn't really make sense.
So you feel instant relief.
And what is this fucking shit? I mean, no offense. But, oh, it's orange and red. Oh, it's green now. What does green mean? What are you measuring?
In your back and shoulders.
Okay, I'm getting
Most
more and
of
more
us
negative
use
the more I
our
watch
necks
this.
to counterbalance the weight in our bags. But even a 15-degree head
So 15%. Oh, I guess if your straps are bad, I don't walk around like this, walking with my backpack. I keep my head up. Or maybe you lean your whole body forward. You lean at the waist.
head tilt is like walking
Who walks
around
around
with
like
a
that?
bowling ball on your neck every single day.
And that doesn't. How does this change your weight position? It doesn't really.
Super Straps fixes this. Our pulley system hoists the weight in your bag, moving it closer to your spine where you can carry it ergonomically.
Moves it no, it doesn't. Where's the closer to your spine? I mean, it depends on how you have your backpack on. What the fuck? This is bullshit. And also note that 40 pounds of force. Their thing doesn't even handle
Our
40
bags.
pounds of force.
But even a 15-degree head tilt is like
How much is in
walking
the bag?
around with a bowling ball spine where you can carry it ergonomically. So you don't need to slump and hurt your body every step you take. Many of us carry 2, 3, even 4 times the weight doctors recommend in our packs each day. If your backpack ever feels heavy, throwing on a pair of Super Straps will give you instant relief and long-term comfort. I've worn Super
Instant relief and long-term comfort. Okay, that's just, now you're just making shit up.
Straps every day for the past 5 months, and it's a total game changer. So whether you're racing to a meeting, class, or the outdoors,
They're not even wearing backpacks.
imagine feeling pain-free and light.
Don't use this
Walking
clip, the stock
upright
footage
and
of the people without
confidently,
backpacks. If you're going to talk
able
about
to
backpacks.
truly enjoy the moment.
And she's
So
not wearing it
please,
either.
Hit the green
Stock
Back This
photos,
project button now
stock video
and
clips.
help bring Super Straps to life.
Shutterstock.com.
You'll be the
made
world's
this video.
first to wear it, and you'll get a Kickstarter-only discount. If you can even give $1 today, you'll be supporting the dreams of this incredible team who is so deeply committed to bringing you a beautifully engineered,
Okay.
insanely high-quality product
Insanely
that
high-quality
you and
product.
your body will enjoy every day. Thank you so much.
You haven't even talked about materials. You haven't talked about a lot of stuff, and yet it's insanely high quality. Yeah, so like I said, the renderings are all dark. They don't really explain physics-wise how it's supposed to work. I'm still not exactly sure, like, how much weight is in there? Who wears their backpack like this? So the pricing wise, $50 for two things that that are supposed to go under your straps of your backpack. I don't know about that. You could probably buy a better backpack for $50. And this weird little zip up and down thing. Up to 5 times. Like, I could understand the surface area, like some kind of wider cushion thing. But yeah, this is all just BS, right? So what if he just put his head up higher? What if he pulled the backpack up higher? Do these things slide? How do they not slide? Why is it so dark? Why can't I see anything? Attach, activate. So, anyway, as you can guess, I am not super impressed. They got a lot of comments. This is actually the first big problem with this. Miss Betterback here, Miss Krug, is quite good at answering questions. She actually, pretty much answering multiple times a week. Maybe not every day, but she'll answer pretty much every question. And the first thing people ask is how much can it weigh, how much can it carry, or how much weight is it designed for? And they basically said, so I think, yeah, here's the trick where they say 5x, right? Because they're talking about someone who has like super skinny straps, and therefore it's wider than that, so it's supposed to help with the 5x surface area. But who the fuck has a 1x? If you're wearing some kind of designer backpack purse thing for women, you're not going to put these things on there just to make it more ergonomic. Those are the only people who have really skinny straps. Anyway, so one of the things that this guy, Richard, pointed out is, so she actually says here, works best on loads from 7 to 21 pounds, and we've rated up to 21 pounds, but can still help with weight and pressure on heavy backpacks. This only, this whole weight thing, it only really becomes an issue when your backpack is heavy. And when my backpack is heavy, if I've got a laptop and a, power supply, and maybe I carry my camera equipment, something like that in there, it's well over 9 kilograms, 21 pounds. Because when I travel, sometimes they weigh you at the airport for carry-ons, and I'm always like 12, 13 or more. So I'm well beyond the usefulness of this product. And this guy's actually said, he's basically, because they say, oh, we're working on higher weights or whatever. If you can't do higher weights, then cancel this whole thing. Because it's almost useless if it can't work with heavy bags. I totally agree with Richard here. Good point, Richard. I guarantee you, they're not going to cancel it if they don't redo that. So anyway, I'm suspicious of the tech. I'm suspicious of the product as a whole, the concept. She said it's amazing quality. Let's see about the quality. So let's look at Better Back and Better Back Therapy. So Better Back, I just checked to see if it was actually completed. And people not so happy, although she does answer. She does say, hey, sorry you weren't happy with it. Some people specifically complained about the quality of the manufacturing. The zipper broke, or the zipper tab thing broke. Zipper is ridiculously stiff, and I almost broke it trying to close it, unzipping it. The little leather attachment on the zipper broke off the first time I tried it. Some people have said basically I've used it once and never tried it again. This is really funny. So Catherine Krug is the name of Super Back Woman, not Better Back Woman, not Super Backer Woman. Some of the comments that aren't it's a piece of junk, or I never received it, or do not order from these hustlers, are people like Pam Krug and Paul Krug, who, if I had to guess, may or may not be related to Catherine Krug. So, basically they're spamming, she's spamming her own comments, or getting her relatives to spam her own comments to give positive feedback. Thankfully, delivery was quick. Yeah, of course it was quick, because the creator. Think this will do one stop for all my Christmas shopping. Yeah, everyone will have back braces for Christmas. You're the best aunt ever, Pam. Anyway, I'm being facetious and vindictive. So they do have a track record. Some people got them. Not a lot of people happy with their previous products. I didn't even read through the comments of this one, but they're probably similar. I haven't received it. Still haven't received it. So clearly there's some delivery issues. Some people, her name's not Krug. So not out. Oh, they were on Shark Tank? Maybe we're on Shark Tank too. So clearly they're making lots of money here, Ms. Betterback. 1 million here, 1.2 million here, which just makes me wonder, why did you need to crowdfund this, except to get, to be able to sell it without having to actually produce it yet, or have people check it out of the store. But if it was really a good product, you wouldn't even need to go this route. So that only makes me even more suspicious. So long story short, I'm definitely going to have to give this one a pass. One other thing I was going to mention. Personally, I would never, not only would I do not trust this from a design point of view or an implementation point of view, but I definitely wouldn't use it because in my case, as I said, as a backpack wearer, I'm a big fan, and you guys should consider this if you're even thinking about a better super strap, is the load spring. This is the only kind of picture I could find online easily. So Adidas backpacks, for some reason, are the only ones, not the only ones, but the main ones that have this kind of interesting design feature on their straps. Basically, there is this is just a rubber piece that is kind of a stopper, but there's an elastic thing here in there so that when you have a shock, like if you're running downstairs, instead of the backpack directly yanking on your shoulders, this elastic part will stretch, and this thing is sort of the bottoming out thing. So it's called Load Spring. I got one backpack that had it. After that, I basically never went back to a regular backpack, and I've avoided any kind of backpack without them like the plague. So I'm on my, 6th or 7th Adidas backpack in 10 years. And sometimes they don't, the rest of the backpack doesn't hold up well, but these things actually work quite well. So definitely check out Load Springs if you're into good backpack technology. I guess it's owned or copyrighted or whatever by Adidas, so patented by Adidas. So those are the only ones you can get, but they have tons and tons of versions. Not all of the Adidas backpacks have it, so you got to make sure you get one with load springs. They look like that, but you're getting a backpack and a strap technology. Some of these are expensive backpacks. I think I paid $60-$70 for my last one, but they're totally worth it especially if you get a good one. They last several years, and I would trust it a lot more than Super Strap. Okay, I've been rambling too long. That's it for today. Give this one a pass. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter at GoKickMe. Give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you made it this far in the video. Okay, see you guys next time. Bye.